For this week, we have the topic products and branding. We already know about production, we already know about manufacturing, but right now we are going to focus on the product, the object itself, and the process of branding. Product is the thing produced by labor of a force, so it's everything that is produced in a company. Okay, that's product. Okay, the terms comes from Latin to lead or bring forth. It says, but in retail, products are called merchandise. So that's another name, another synonym for product. It's merchandise. It's everything that is sold in a specific market. That's product. Okay, and in manufacturing, products are purchased on raw materials and sold as finished goods. As we already seen in manufacturing, they take raw materials, but they produce something that they call finished goods. That's the one that you sell in a supermarket or in another shop. Branding, it's, on the other hand, is the marketing practice of creating a name, symbol, or designs that identifies and differentiates a product from other products. So they work together. Branding, it's talking about marketing, is when you create the logo, the slogan, the colors, the name, everything related to the product itself in order to sell it, in order to create attraction for the customer. So that's branding. So they work together. What are the types of products that exist? There are two types, and they are called tangible products and intangible products. Tangible is something physical, an object that you can touch, feel, taste, or smell. It could be everything, for example, a cell phone, a computer. It could be a piece of clothing like a shirt, a skirt, whatever you can get, a car, and etc. And intangible is not have a physical nature, right? You cannot see it, you cannot feel it, but they could be like digital goods, like download music, mobile apps, etc. So every single thing that you download on your cell phone, for example, in the Apple Store, for example, everything that you download, that is a digital good that you take, is a service, but you cannot touch it, right? You only download it. The music, the movies that you download, that is intangible. So, but what is the difference between a product and a brand? This is like, establish a difference is really important here. Products perform a function. For example, a cell phone. What do you need a cell phone? You need it because you want to call someone, because you need to look something in your cell phone. It's an object that represents a function, right? You need it. Why you buy bread, for example? Because you need it, because you want to eat, because you want to make a sandwich. So that performs as function. But brands offer emotion. They offer attraction. They represent something for you, okay? A want. For example, I need a cell phone. The function is because I need to call someone. But if I prefer a specific brand, for example, if I prefer an iPhone, what is the emotion? What I want an iPhone, and what I don't want a Samsung cell phone. I want an iPhone because for me it represents something, because I like it, because the color is interesting, or because it's really expensive. So the emotion for me is all of those things. And I want to buy an Apple cell phone because it represents emotion for me. Okay, and we don't fall in love with products. We fall in love with brands. The same thing. We need something. We need a product. Yes, I need, for example, a car. So I don't care sometimes what car I want to buy. No, I don't fall in love about cars. But if other person really likes cars, and for example, if someone is offering you a really expensive car, for example, a Lamborghini car, you fall in love. You really want that car because the brand is what is important for you, not the product, but the brand. So the difference is, while you need a product, you want a brand. The same thing. You need a product. Okay, I need a car, but you want a specific type of car. You want, for example, a BMW. You want a Lamborghini. You want something expensive. So that's the difference, guys. That's the difference here. Product offers a function. You need it for something, and brand offers you emotion and your needs. There you have some products like related to branding and related to production, to products itself. But I'm going to talk about some branding components which are really important here. As I already said, branding is the process of marketing, of creating names, logos, and everything related to the product in order to attract the client. So the first thing that you need is the name. See, the name of the first impression is the first thing that the customers see. So here I have the example of the sneakers. So the sneakers is a specific name for a candy bar, a chocolate bar. So the name, it is because the owner, Frank Smart, named the product because one of his horses, he likes that horse, and the name of the horse was Sneakers. So he said, okay, I'm going to create a chocolate and I'm going to color it Sneakers. The second thing is a tagline. It's like a phrase, it's like a slogan, okay, that comes with the product itself. The tagline from Sneakers is "Hungry, grab a Sneakers." So that is really, really popular, and that's the phrase that goes with the product, that you immediately link the tagline with the product. Then we have the logo. Obviously, it's related to the colors and related to the specific image of the product. So over here, the sneaker product is a typeface. It's just the letters, right? A color palette is blue. The letters are colored blue, and you have red and you have white over here. So this is basically the logo, and it represents bright and strong things. Now, the expectations are the key motivation that drive the customers, and for the matter, any person. So expectation is, why do you want to buy this bar? Why do you need it? So candy bars that are highly desired but hunger satisfying. So when you see the name, or when you see the product of Snickers, what is the expectation? If you want to, if you buy it, you're going to have a really nice bar that is delicious and satisfy your hunger. That is the expectation. What about the colors? Every single thing that you put on the coverage of the products tells something. The colors impact the buyer's perceiving, right? Blue, for example, represents security, that they use it, faithfulness, dignity. The sneaker company is using those colors because they want to represent something good for the customers. So they use the colors because each one of the colors represents something. So branding components are those: name, tagline, logo, expectations, and color. And those function to create a really nice product, a product that is attractive for the customer, and a product that represents something, right? So this is basically what you need to know about products and about branding.